everyone, it's Linda McKenna from Golden Rule Senior Placement Services coming to you today with Tuesday Talks. Today being March 10th, we have selected to make the topic be 10 fun activities to do in March with a senior. And after we just finished daylight savings time where we end up losing an hour, I know how some seniors feel and how shortened their days may be or how long their mornings are. But this is something that we can do with our seniors, especially our senior loved ones, and to really expound upon that we're going into the spring season as well. So what activities can you do in March with a senior? Is your senior a gardener? Consider starting your planting early with this. Also check on your favorite online garden company and request a catalog to look at. Most catalogs are free. So this way, seeds or some tools and stuff that you can purchase ahead of time and get them excited that it's coming in the mail towards them. 2, Lent has started for those Christians who observe the days leading up to Easter. For those Christians, assist a loved one with reading a daily Bible passage, reciting a prayer, or other form of observation they wish to participate in. 3, March is also National Craft Month. Check out the craft and creative ideas to experience under the Creative Activities tab. Now, also with the crafts, there's a lot of craft stores or points that they gather together, maybe at senior centers, but there's also painting stores that you could paint a picture. But there's a lot of craft clubs that are organized, maybe needlecraft, making blankets, and also doing some needlepoint, a lot of crafts. And this is the time of the year that there's a lot of craft fairs as well too. So maybe that would spoke some interest in them, is attending a craft fair with them. 4, March 9th, just the day ago, in 1959 was Barbie's made her debut. Barbie. Do you or an older family member or friend have a Barbie doll? If so, take Barbie out and look at her and reminisce about her. Many older persons have kept the doll over the years and still collect them to this day. Also, if they have great-grandchildren or grandchildren that they can actually share with their own Barbies. And so that's great, clever idea. 5, spring is right around the corner. What does your older family member or friend remember about past spring times? Here are some questions to get you started with spring reminiscing. So that's where you want to start the conversation, what they remembered from the past, what spring activities that they were involved in, and then you can expound upon it. If they enjoyed it in the past, maybe they're not doing it now, they don't have the access of driving to those activities, or not having the access to go shopping for craft items. So speaking to them about it and speaking to them, hey, spring is around the corner. What is something that you used to like to do when you were younger or when you were able to get out to do in the spring? 6, St. Patrick's Day is around the corner as well on March 17th. Celebrate with corned beef and cabbage, or stir up something green in the kitchen. Try a green smoothie. Add spinach to your favorite fruits. Make green frosting to frost cupcakes. Make green cookies. Drop green food coloring in sugar cookie dough. Or make mint ice cream in your own ice cream freezer. Great ideas. It gives them something to do. And guess what? The after effects of it is wonderful. You get to eat it and enjoy it with one another. 7, March 20th is World Storytelling Day. Exchange stories with your older family member for book and story ideas. Check out our books post, but also from the library, and also talking about things that we have spoken about before, about their childhood, discovering their elder's story, about their childhood questions, journaling, and reminiscing activities. 8, does your family member have heirloom quilts? In honor of National Quilting Day on March 21st, consider digging up heirloom quilts. In honor of National Quilting Day, You also want to tell a story about what they created, about the fabrics, pattern, stitches, and how well it was been used. Write down the story of your family heirloom. 9. Play a play date with a young member of the family and have a tea party together. Check this post for tea party ideas, maybe even a virtual tea party. So, go into and Google a lot of that and look at making a play date and doing tea parties. And there's a lot of local eateries that actually have tea rooms. That's something that you could take them out. But I've done that with my little granddaughter, is actually have tea parties. And it's so much fun. 10. In celebration for Poetry Day, which is on the 21st, write a limerick together with your loved one. Limericks are short, nonsense rhymes, and they have a certain format. The first, second, and fifth lines rhyme, and usually they have a beat of 8 or 9. The third and fourth lines rhyme and usually have a beat of 5 or 6. I think these are wonderful ideas. The best part is being creative and doing something different. So going into March, we're doing an activity that is different and something that's engaging and something that your loved one can enjoy, by all means. As always, I lead you to my website, which is www.goldenruleseniorplacement.com. There you will find my demographics, how to get in touch with me. Also my bio, testimonials, various options, resources, and a whole library of all these video talks for Tuesday Talks. And now you know that we also add in on Wednesdays is WOW, Wonderful Old Wednesday, but also Words of Wisdom. So for next week's Tuesday Talks, it falls on St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it's that time of year, and with it being St. Patrick's Day, to be reminded and celebrate how lucky one is to have a senior loved one in their lives. Now, tomorrow, after Tuesday Talks, which is today, tomorrow, March 11th, for Words of Wisdom, we're going to talk about how prepared are you for a senior loved one's present situation and future. As always, please have a blessed week. Enjoy your senior loved one. It goes by so fast, as your youth of your children did, but also your senior loved one being with you. So quality time is important, and this is a great way of having quality time. Thank you as always, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye now.